Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary and today's video is going to be another Halloween tutorial. So I'm going to show you how I did this costume and makeup look to be Shelly Johnson. This one's super quick and I think it'd be super easy for almost anyone to do. So don't forget to hit the like button if you're enjoying it while you watch it. Leave me a comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And without further ado, let's jump back in time and recreate this look. Okay, so to get Shelly's look right, I'm gonna start with the base. Her base is pretty simple. It's just like normal everyday makeup. Since she is just like a normal person kind of, but this is just a like skin glass serum thing. The big thing that she has that I've noticed from all the pictures, she's got really dark eyebrows, especially compared to her like medium brown to like golden brown hair. So I am going to be doing my eyebrows pretty intensely. I'm also going to be doing them a little thinner than I normally would do them. This is sort of what we're working with as far as eyebrows go. I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. And when doing this, I think it's important to remember that eyebrows are sisters and not twins. But do you see how like stark and dark this eyebrow is? That's kind of, her eyebrows are really dark. So I'm pretty happy with this. This is not how, it looks like super dark to me, especially because I don't usually do this much coloring on my eyebrows. But I think this is gonna work. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do some foundation and concealer and stuff. This doesn't have to be super specific. I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation.
If you set yourself on fire, I'd never let you burn. I would smoke you till my lungs hurt and love you till I'm dead. Oh, I'm not sure where all this.
And then I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer just where I want to sort of brighten up my face. I have a sample that I'm testing out of the Pure 4-in-1 Sculpting Concealer, and it's in the shade Light Neutral 2. It's really, really light, but I think it's, you know, workable for me. So we're just gonna tap that on. And this is like a super full coverage concealer. Obviously, you don't have to be this full coverage. You can sort of do your base however you want for this. There's just like a couple of things that I feel like really make this a Shelly look, but anyways, let me know if you guys like Twin Peaks. I assume you do if you clicked on this video, but maybe you just like watching me. I don't know. I loved Twin Peaks, and it gets super weird. Like, is it in the second season? It's been a while since I've watched it, but I really, really liked Twin Peaks when I saw it. I was really, I don't know, disturbed. If you don't know what it's about this town in the Pacific Northwest. And there's a girl who lives there who's found murdered, and her body washes up on the shore, and they're trying to figure out what happened to her. And so an FBI agent named Agent Cooper comes into the town, and Shelly is a waitress at the diner there. And so she has her own thing going on. She's having an affair. She's cheating on her husband with a high school boy, which is kind of gross, but it's just all of the like storylines that interact. It's so interesting. It's such a like cult classic too, I feel like. I have this finishing powder from NYX that I'm going to use. I mentioned this in my last Halloween tutorial. It looks really white, but it's just a translucent powder. I don't notice that it adds any color. It definitely brightens, so maybe it does add color, but I'm so pale that I don't notice. I don't know. I'm just gonna lightly bronze because again, the 90s, they didn't really do like, at least I don't think they did a bunch of sculpting. So I'm just gonna lightly, this is just a Nars Laguna bronzer. It's like the bronzer that I feel like everyone was told to get. If you're my skin tone and you've ever been into Sephora asking for bronzer, this is what they give you. So it's good. I think it's fine. It was like a cult classic back in like 2014, but which honestly is probably when I got this. So I don't know if I should still be using it, but that's that. And then I'm going to do some blush. Okay, for blush options, I feel like she does, I have a picture that I'm referencing down here. She has blush like higher up on her cheeks, and honestly, hold on, it might be reddier than I'm thinking it is. No, it's not too intense. It's not too intense. So I have two options, and I'm just going to sort of look at them and see which one I think will work better with the lip that I have picked out. So, and I already think I know which one it's going to be. I have Apricot Girl from Odin's Eye, and I have Angel Suede from Lawless. And I think this one is going to be a better option. I don't know why I just brought it really close to the light. So I'm just going to swirl my brush in this. I wear a lot of blush on like a daily basis, but I'm going to apply this back here rather than up on the apples, because I feel like this is sort of where she's got her blush going on, like farther back on her face. So that is going to be it for like the base makeup. It's pretty simple, like I said. Now I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips. You can use whatever lip liner you have. If you have a darker nude lip liner, that might be better. This is the darkest nude I have. This is the LA Girl lip liner in Sugar and Spice. These are super cheap. I really enjoy these lip liners. Just like that. And for the lipstick, this I feel like is the most important part of Kelly's like look. I just realized that I haven't done my eyes yet. I'm gonna do something to my eyes. She doesn't do much, but we are gonna do something. This is a Revlon lipstick. This is the Super Lustrous lipstick in the shade Toast of New York. This is like the perfect like 90s dark, reddy, orangey, rusty nude, which is like exclusively what Shelly wears. So this lipstick, I bought it, and this is what made me want to do this tutorial. So it's not quite matte, which is what I feel like would wear, but I guess Super Lustrous explains that. So I'm going to top it with some powder. I'm just going to use my finger in this NYX powder and pat that into it, because that should mattify. I'm going to zoom you in and do the eyes really quick. For the eyes, it's going to be really simple. And really, you can just do like bronzer in your crease and go. I'm going to try to add a little bit more dimension to this. So I have some Nude Sticks colors. This is a palette. I honestly don't know if they make this anymore, but it's the Sun and Sea kit from a couple years ago, or last summer maybe. That might have been when I got this, last spring, last summer. And I have the shade Desert Sun, which is just like a matte orangey tone. I'm going to turn this down so you can sort of see better. A matte orangey shade, and this other shade, which is like a shimmery, bronzy-ish shade. So I'm just going to do one eye for you on camera, but I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. We're going to put this through the crease and a little bit onto the lid, and we're going to do this on the lid and lower lash line just a bit to define them. And I'm just going to use an eyeshadow brush and blend it out. Just like that. And if you see the difference that it makes, it's so slight. It's like there's hardly anything on your eyes. Because it's a cream shadow, it's just going to like naturally go on. Really easy, one and done. And I just feel like cream shadows weren't a thing in the 90s, but if they were, I feel like Shelly would have appreciated them, you know? So I'm gonna do my other eye, and then I put on mascara, and I will meet up with you when I'm actually in costume. Hello, and this is the final look, nice and easy. I went ahead and did my hair half up, half down. Shelly does all kinds of things with her hair. She wears it all the way down, she wears it half up, half down, she wears it in a high ponytail, in a medium ponytail, and a low ponytail, so it's really like whatever you want with the hair. If you really wanted to commit to this, you could get a wig that was the right color. You could even just curl your hair, and that might work better. I did not have time to do that today. If I was going to wear this as a costume, I feel like I probably would curl my hair, and I also would probably buy a blue headband to put on, and I would probably carry around my coffee pot, just because I think that that would really sell the look. But this is it. I'm going to go ahead and insert a clip of me showing you the costume now. Okay, sorry, this is kind of an awkward angle, but this is the costume. We have a shirt dress from Goodwill, so I'll try to link something similar down below. Again, it'd be ideal if you had a short sleeve one, because hers are short sleeve, so if I was actually going to do this as a costume, I would probably make some adjustments to this, but then I just have this half apron that I got off Amazon. Pretty simple, really easy. Not a whole lot to it. I mentioned you can do accessories if you wanted, like bring a coffee pot with you, something like that. Make a headband would be really cute because that would really sell the look. She also wears like dangly earrings sometimes, so you could find earrings that would work, but this is the costume. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite TV show is. Also, let me know if you've watched Twin Peaks. And if you liked it, if you did. I know it's kind of divisive. Shelly was always my favorite character. I really liked her. And I liked her whole look. So like this video if you liked my interpretation of a Shelly Johnson costume. And let me know down below what you're going to be for Halloween, because I would love to know. I still don't know what I'm going to be for Halloween. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not already, if you would like to see more of my content. I do primarily focus on bookish things, but I also sometimes make videos about makeup, costumes, lifestyle, law school, etc. So if that interests you, don't forget to subscribe. I post 2 videos every single week, and I will see you in the next one.